Memorial Day weekend is here, and we're glad that you're here to kick it off with us. Hello again, Keith Avalone from PLAAY Games. Sam is producing tonight's show as usual. Tonight we're going to bring back our Baseball in Wartime series with History Maker Baseball. We started this in 2018. I did some research on baseball players who traded their baseball uniforms for military uniforms. I forget exactly what prompted me to look into it, but it was fascinating. It really is a fascinating chapter in sports history. I put together a small card set in 2018, about 30 players, called it History Makers Who Served, as a way to honor them and kind of remember them. And then we divided the cards into Army versus Navy and played a game using the cards and streamed it on the YouTube channel. Army won that game, but has not won since. We've played a number of games. I believe it's 5 now. 3 games have gone to Navy. There was one tie. We played 12 innings and it got dark at the Saipan field, so we called it at 1-1. Epic game. Last year, we didn't stream the game. Instead, we had community members play the game on their tabletops and post the results in the community social media. This year, we have a new set of cards to play with, thanks to Play Gamer Brian Hoxie, who I hope is in the chat room. Hello, Brian. Thank you again for all the work you did on putting the ratings together and the backstories on these cards. I'm sure you can kind of jump in and answer any questions you might have about some of these players. We formatted the cards to match exactly the original History Makers Who Served cards. So the cards look identical to the other ones, with Ted Williams and all the other, Phil Rizzuto, Nolan Ryan, the original cards. We're going to set those cards aside and play only with the new cards. There's 60 new cards that Brian put together. It's not really surprising that there are so many cards. Actually, there were about 500 major leaguers who spent at least a little time in the military. So quite a selection to choose from. And Brian did a great job picking some of the better-known names, some of the more interesting stories, and just like the original cards, that we have a little blurb on each card, which kind of gives you a summary of their military service. Now, Brian, being the journalist that he is, actually had more information, which didn't fit on the card. So in the download that I posted today as part of the Play Connect e-newsletter, I included Brian's notes at the end of the download, so you can read all the information that he put together on each of these players. Also, there are 2 new umpires in the sets. We're going to use both of them tonight. We're going to use one of them tonight. We're going to use Shag Crawford tonight. The other one is... his name escapes me now. Brian will jump in there. He was a printer. I remember he's a printer. That was the most interesting part about it. And he umpired in both the American and the National Leagues. We also have 2 new ballparks. I included those cards at the very end. And we're going to play the game tonight at one of the new ballparks, the Headquarters Command Athletic Field in Reims, France. Semi-small and semi-small. So without further ado, let's go to the game table to get this game underway. We'll let you discover the lineups. We have Robin Roberts on the mound for the Army Air Corps. We merged the Army and the Air Corps together for one team. Navy and the Marines are the other team. Although this card set does include a member of the Coast Guard and a player from the Merchant Marines, and I think Tommy Heinrich is in from the Coast Guard is in the set. We got the other guy is a backup. We'll see if we can get him into the game though. So Robin Roberts will be pitching for the Army. Johnny Vandermeer on the mound for the Navy. So a couple of pretty well-known hurlers on the mound as we get this game going. We'll play 9 innings. Both teams with harmony. We will maybe play an extra inning. It will get dark, if we go too long. So we'll see how it goes and see if Army can do a little bit better. Break the string of defeats. All right. So with that said, let's get this game underway with Robin Roberts facing Duke Snyder. Should I go through the quickly go through the batting orders? I guess I should do that. For the Navy, Duke Snyder at center field, Gil Hodges at first base, Tommy Heinrich from the Coast Guard in right field, Ralph Kiner in left field, Billy Herman at second base, Bobby Brown third base. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Johnny Lipon, shortstop. The weak link in the Navy infield. He's semi-iron. Army has their own weak link. We'll get to that in a second. Harry O'Neill is the catcher, and of course the blank card for the. We are going to have the pitcher's bat in this game. For the Army, Luke Appling, who joined the military late. I mean, he was an older guy when he joined. A lot of people thought his career would be over. He actually came back after that and played some more seasons for the White Sox. He will lead off, shortstop. Bobby Thompson at left field. In left field, Enos Slaughter is the center fielder. Shane Dienst is the second baseman. Stan Lopata, the catcher. Monty Irvin in right field. Dee Fondy is the first baseman. Buddy Lewis is the utility player. There's no third baseman in this new set of cards. So being the utility player, we put him at third base. He is semi-iron, so he is the weak link for the Army team. And then, of course, the pitcher card. Roberts will be the starting pitcher. All right, with that said, let's get the game underway. Roberts pitches to Duke Snider, who's leading off. And let's see, it's going to be a strikeout. He's going to strike out Duke Snider to start the game, and we're going to go right away to the right now chart. And Robin Roberts will be semi-hot. And we get 13. Cold pitcher, nope. So it's going to be a fly out to shallow center field. So Hodges will fly out. And here's Tommy Heinrich. Trying to keep it from being a quick inning, 255. Let's see, star pitcher he is. Robin Roberts is the star, so that'll be a strikeout. Unless he is, he is a good eye. How about that? He's going to avoid the strikeout. He'll ground out instead. Still an out, though. So that'll be a quick inning for Navy. And we go to the bottom of the first. And it'll be Luke Appling leading off. 2-2-4. Pitching at home. All right, so the Army is the home team. Vandermeer would not be pitching at home. So that will be in his let's see, Appling a slugger. No, he's a scrapper. So it'll be a single. And he's not active, so he will not steal. So a single to right field for Luke Appling to lead the game off. Not a bad way to start. And we're going to go to the right now chart, where both players will be neutral. 24. So it's going to be a fly out to left field. Bobby Thompson flies out. Enos Slaughter. 566. He's not wild. Is he a good eye? There's quite a few good eyes in this game, being from an earlier era, and he actually is a good eye, so that'll be a foul tip. He's still at bat. Slaughter tips it away foul. Gets another crack at it. And a fresh Johnny Vandermeer will strike him out. So that'll bring 2 down. Caught him on the second time around. Snuck that pitch by him. Here's Red Shane Dienst. 246. Does he have control? He does have control this time, so it'll be a ground out to end the inning. And that'll close it out. No score after 1. So Roberts facing Ralph Kiner. These bats are pretty loaded, really. A lot of depth, too. 134. Let's see. Is he a gold catcher? Let's see. The Army catcher is not gold. That's O'Neill. I'm sorry. That is... it's Lopata is the Army catcher. He is not gold either. So let's check to see if Kiner's a champion. He's not, so it'll be outfield drama. So Kiner connects, sends it to the outfield, and we have a 33. Is the left fielder gold? He is gold. Yes, he's going to make the quick retrieval of a solid single, holds the batter at first. Okay, so otherwise, it would have been an error. So actually, Kiner is going to get on base with a single. And here is Billy Herman. 3-4-5. That's going to be the possible strikeout. Iron catcher, no. Let's do the good eye check. He is a good eye. So check swing, ball. We're going to go to the umpire chart. We have a runner on first. And let's see, 15. Respected umpire at home? Yes, Augie Donatelli. Called third strike. Pitch catches the corner. So that'll be a strikeout. for the good eye Billy Herman. Here's Bobby Brown, future American League president, with Ralph Kiner still on first. 334. Star pitcher will get him out, pop out to first base. That's 2 down. And here's Johnny Lipon. 344. Is he a prospect pitcher? He is a prospect. Robin Roberts is a prospect at this point. So well hit by Johnny Lipon to the fence. And he is a scrapper. So it's likely going to be a single that rolls to the fence. the close-in fence. It is going to move. Actually, that's only going to move him to second base. Well, he is a scrapper after all. And I'll bring up O'Neill with 2 out. Fortunate, because he's not much of a batter. The only catcher in this new set of cards, though, for the Navy. And I think in real life he only had 1 at bat, played in 1 major league game. Not a struggler. He does connect. Infield drama. We'll have infield drama. So O'Neill's going to connect with the ball, see if something can get by somebody. 45. Shortstop, iron. Let's see, the Army shortstop is not iron. That is, it's the third baseman that's iron. It's gold. Appling is gold, so that's going to... He's going to bobble the throw, but get it to first on time to end the inning. So good thing Appling was covering for Lewis. That ends the threat. 2 men on, though. And we go to the bottom of the second with no score. And Vandermeer will come to bat for Navy in the third inning. All right. Bottom of the second. Vandermeer facing Lopata. 255. Is he a star? He is. Struck him out unless he's a good eye. He's not. Struck him out, so Lopata goes down swinging. Monty Irvin. 233. And again, he's a star. So that will be a ground out to the shortstop. Taking away hits. Vandermeer is pitching well. And that brings up D. Fondy with 2 out. That's going to be a fresh result, I'm pretty sure. Now it's flash. He does have flash, so Vandermeer is going to strike him out. He's not a good eye, so look at that. That's the 3rd strikeout for Vandermeer. And he mowed him down. End of 2, it's no score. Top of the 3rd, and Robin Roberts is facing Vandermeer. And it's a ground out on the star quality. So Vandermeer grounds out. Duke Snyder, who led off with a strikeout. And is going to... No, he's not going to strike out this time because Robin Roberts did not get the dot. He is not a champion, so it'll be a ground ball to second base. Ground out. So Snyder grounds out. 2 down quickly. Here's Gil Hodges, stationed at Pearl Harbor. 444s. Is he a scrapper? He's not. That's going to be a double to right field. I believe that might be a home run king. He is a semi-home run king, so it's not going to be a home run. A double to right field, though. So a double for Gil Hodges gives the Navy another threat with 2 out in the bottom of the 3rd. Tommy Heinrich. And another 144 flash, and he got him with the dot. So Robin Roberts strikes him out. It gets out of the jam. So nobody in. Go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's still no score. Vandermeer facing Buddy Lewis, the 3rd baseman. And he'll strike him out unless he's a good eye. He is a good eye, so it will be a ground out instead. He'll connect, but not able to leg it out. Now Vandermeer facing Robin Roberts. And that is going to be also that's going to be a strikeout. He'll strike out Robin Roberts with the flash results. And 2 down with Luke Appling. Flies out to center. A quiet inning for Army. And we remain no score at the end of 3. Top of the 4th. This era, pitchers are still fresh in the 4th. And let's see. It's going to be, let's check to see if he's a good eye. He's not, is it Kiner? Yeah, Kiner's not a good eye, so it'll be a strikeout. He's going to strike Kiner out. And we go to the right now chart. Hot pitcher. He is hot. Yep, he's going to, let's see. He's going to overpower the batter with his best pitch. Struck him out. Wow, another strike. It's 3 strikeouts in a row for Robin Roberts. And here's Bobby Brown. Roberts has struck out 5. I keep rolling 144s, and I keep getting flash results, and I keep getting strikeouts, unless he's a good eye, and he's not. Oh, wait, Brown, yeah, actually, Brown is a good eye, so that will instead be a ground out. But that will end the string of strikeouts. And nobody in for Navy. And we stay scoreless going to the bottom of the 4th. Johnny Vandermeer also still fresh, facing Bobby Thompson. Once again, 144. I keep rolling 144. That will be a strikeout. These pitchers are on tonight. Enos Slaughter. Let's see. That is going to be a single to right field and a stolen base unless he's Stoic, but he's not. So it'll be a single to right field and a stolen base for Enos Slaughter, putting a man in scoring position for Army with 1 out. 346. Is he eager? He is not. It'll be a walk. First walk of the game. And that brings up Stan Lopata. Stan the man with men on first and second. Is he a good eye? He's not. He's going to strike out. And we go to the right now chart. That's the advantage for Vandermeer. Irvin's going to be neutral. Vandermeer's going to be hot. Guess I don't need the decider, do I? Hot batter, nope. Fly out to left field to end it. So Army gets a threat, but nobody across. We stay scoreless going into the 5th inning. Got a pitcher's duel going here. Robin Roberts facing Johnny Lipon. And 124. He does have control. It's a ground out. Harry O'Neill. Trying to scratch something out here. Let's see. Acer Dynamic. He's not. He's actually going to get a single. Harry O'Neill is going to scratch out a single. Sad sack. No, I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. The double asterisk, sad sack, or home run king strikes out, and he, of course, is a sad sack. So that'll be a strikeout for O'Neill, unfortunately. And that will bring up Vandermeer. Gotta leave him in. Oh, that's the no runner on first. There's no runner on first, and he's not the leadoff batter, so it's a fly out. So a quiet inning again. Nobody in, nobody on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is still scoreless. And DeFondi steps to the plate for Army. The fans at Rhymes Stadium, the headquarters command athletic field, on their feet. Let's see here. And he is going to strike out with the whiffer dot. So Fondy strikes out. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7 strikeouts for Vandermeer. Here's Buddy Lewis. Is the catcher Gold? Let's see. Is the Navy catcher? It is. I don't think he is. No, that's O'Neill. Lewis is not a champion. So we have outfield drama. So Lewis is going to punch it into the outfield. Is the center fielder gold? Let's see. Navy center fielder is Snyder. He's not gold. So it's going to fall in for a base hit single. Lewis is going to get on, and we're going to go to the experience chart next. And Robin Roberts, probably he's going to bunt. Probably be a good call here. Oh, save it first. Runners advance. Let's roll the decider. It is an error. So Roberts reaches first on an error on the bunt. Throwing error. First baseman. And quickly, Army's down to its last out here with in the fifth inning. Bobby Thompson. Can Vandermeer get out of it? 446. Is he a star? He is. Ground out to second base. Nice work for Johnny Vandermeer to get out of the jam. And we'll go to the sixth inning with no score. It's no easy feat getting Bobby Thompson out. All right, so we go to the top of the order for Navy. Duke Snyder, the leadoff batter. Roberts. We're going to leave him in. He's semi-fresh now. 125. Is Snyder patient? He is semi-patient, but no dot this time, so that will be a ground out. A ground out for Snyder. It's Gil Hodges. 156. Is he a whiffer? No. Outfield drama. He'll connect. In 45. It's left. Now, I don't think there's any outfielders who are iron. That's going to be a line out. We're going to go to chemistry. So Thompson makes the grab for Army, and we go to the chemistry chart. Both teams are harmony, so we don't need the decider. And nobody on with 2 out. Oh, 66, look out! Batting team harmony, yes! It's a big swing and a fence result for Heinrich, who is a semi-slugger. And he's going to be a slugger this time. Could get our first run of the game here. With a 1. That's a double. Well, he still gets on with a double. Drives it deep. A double for Heinrich. And that brings up Ralph Kiner. .234. We have runners on base. We do. Plate drama. Let's go to the plate drama chart. Okay. Let's see. So the catcher is Lopata for Army. 45. He's not gold. So it's a pass ball. So Lopata loses the pitch in the dirt. It's a pass ball. That's going to move Heinrich to third. And we go to the chemistry chart. Kiner's still at bat. Batting team dissonance. Nope. It's a walk. So it looks like Roberts has got his eye on third base there. That puts runners on first and third with 2 out. And Billy Herman comes to the plate. .256. Not a struggler. I better check that. No, only two base runners in a row. Champion or patient? He is a champion. He's going to draw a walk to load him up. Wow. Now, Roberts is a semi-struggler. Do you pull him with no runs? Having allowed no runs, but the bases loaded, I think you got to take him out of there. It's coming out. Let's bring in our ace, Johnny Beasley. How about? Or Howie Christ. We'll bring in Howie Christ. Semi-ace, semi-control. Actually, I don't think I want to use that ace here because the double ace result wouldn't really help. Yeah, I'll give him the star quality. All right, bases loaded. Howie Christ comes on with 2 out and facing Bobby Brown. And I think he's going to get out of it. Yep, ground out to the third baseman to end the inning. We're going to go to the experience chart for the next inning, but it got out of it. Bases loaded. All right, Vandermeer facing Enos Slaughter, who singled and stole a base in his last at-bat. Still no score at bottom of the 6th. No runners on base. Is he a hot batter? He is a hot batter. Gets the fence. That single in his last at-bat. 2, that won't be much of a fence drive. He is a semi-slugger, but no dot, so he's just neutral. It's a double. So a double for Slaughter. And that brings up Shane Dienst. The man on second and nobody out. Bullpen warming up for Navy. 166. Workman or Gilden? No way. Is he a whiffer? He is not a whiffer. It's a ground out. It's a double play ball. Double play. Well, actually, it'll be a fielder's choice, wouldn't it? With the man on second. So that's a ground out. Runner's going to hold. And we're going to go to the experience chart now. Lopata. And let's check. He is a prospect. Prospect versus semi-icon here. Not a good matchup for Lopata. Good matchup for Johnny Vandermeer. Prospect batter, yes. Fooled by the pitch. Struck him out. And that's his 3rd strikeout. Vandermeer struck him out 3 times. And we go to the right now chart for Irvin with Vandermeer hot as a pistol. Yep. Hot pitcher. Baffles the batter with the called 3rd strike. Vandermeer is on to end the inning. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts. He struck Lopata out 3 times alone. Nobody in. We're still scoreless going to the 7th inning. All right, we'll bring in another pitcher for Army. Let's bring in... I think I want to see Jim Bibby. 7th inning. Let's see. Righty versus righty. Struck him out. So Lipon goes down. Jim Bibby's a semi-star, semi-flash, semi-control. Harry O'Neill. Well, this would be a good time for a pinch hitter. I'd have to dig into the other stack to find another catcher, though. I'll roll the decider. Dottie does. Nope, he's going to stay in. 255. He's a star. It would have struck him out anyway. Strikes out O'Neill. That's 2 strikeouts for Bibby. And that brings up Vandermeer. So do we leave him in or go for a pinch hitter? I think, I don't know. It's hard to pull a pitcher who's throwing a shutout. But let's go ahead and do it anyway. So we can maybe get a big home run. They must have somebody here who can loft that ball out of here. What kind of... Oh, there's Sam Chapman, maybe. Charlie Keller. We'll bring in Sam Chapman as a pinch hitter. So Chapman comes on with nobody on, 2 out, but maybe he can get something going here. Against Bibby. Bibby has control, gets him to ground out. So that was a lost opportunity. So Chapman goes to the bench. We got to find a new catcher. And I already know they don't have any catchers here. Let's go back to the original. Oh, we got Bill Dickey will come in. Kind of an upgrade. Let's see. So actually we didn't take out O'Neill, did we? Let's go ahead and take O'Neill out anyway now. I was thinking I'd relieved O'Neill. I didn't though. The decider I said no, but let's go ahead and bring in Bill Dickey anyway. Take O'Neill out. And Snyder will lead off. If it even gets to him. So that will be the bottom of the 7th. Bibby sets him down. And we need a new pitcher for Navy. I guess Bob Lemon would be good, right? Here's Mitch Harris, the most recent. Let's go ahead and put Mitch Harris in. He, the first Naval Academy grad to appear in a big league game since 1921. He appeared for the Cardinals in 2015. Was deployed a total of 3 times, once to the Persian Gulf on the USS Ponce. We're putting him in. So Mitch Harris takes the mound facing D. Fondy. With no score. Bottom of the 7th. Let's put Lemon here. We may get to him. It is going to be a ground out to the third base. We'll go to experience. So Fondy grounds out. Buddy Lewis. He's semi-icon. That's not bad. But Harris is a prospect. So this matchup favors Lewis. Prospect batter, he's not. Fence. A fence result for Buddy Lewis. He's a semi-scrapper, though. But he didn't get the dot, so it'll just be neutral. And it's going to be a double. So a double for Lewis off Harris. And now, pinch hitter for Army. Let's bring in... what we got that we can use? How about Ralph Houck? I think Ralph Houck could be a good call here. Ralph Houck comes in to pinch hit. With a man on second. Against Mitch Harris. Here we go. Is he flash? Didn't get the dot. Is he a home run king? He's not. It's a ground out to first base. That'll move the runner to third, though. So Houck advances Lewis to third with 2 out. Put him back in the stack. And top of the order, Luke Appling. Man on third. Can he get him in? Does he have control? Does not have control. Is he eager? He's not. It'll be a walk. And active steals. Oh, he is active. He's gonna walk and steal. All right. Well, you know, maybe we've seen enough of Harris. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go to the mound rather than relieve him. I'm gonna go to the mound and give him an ace quality. That's what they would do, right? You hate to pull him. 126. Fresh. He is fresh. Line out gets out of it with a line out. So a line out. Thompson lines out to Hodges, and that'll end the inning. Nobody comes across. We stay scoreless going into the 8th. Pretty good game. All right, let's see. We're going to need a new pitcher, I believe. Jim Bibby will be relieved. by we'll just go with Johnny Beasley. Johnny Beasley won 21 games in 1942 as a rookie for St. Louis. Now he takes the mound for Army, hoping to preserve the shutout. There's no scores. We go to the top of the 8th inning, and it'll be Duke Snider leading off. 1, 2, 3, flash and fresh. He is fresh, but no flash. So that'll be a ground out to the shortstop. So Snider grounds out. Gil Hodges. Is he a champ or a whiffer? He is a whiffer. He's going to get that nubbed single, the whiffer single. Gets a piece of it, just enough to skitter up the baseline, and he beats the throw to first. So man on first. Hodges takes first base for Navy. And here's Heinrich, who has doubled in his last at-bat. Fresh. He is fresh. Beasley's going to strike him out. Bringing up Kiner with 2 out. Catcher's not iron. Is Kiner a good eye? He's not a good eye. So that'll be a strikeout also. Man, pitchers are bringing it tonight for sure. So Kiner strikes out. We're going to go to the right now chart for the next inning. Bottom of the 8th, there's still no score. I was thinking when this game started, I was looking over the lineups, we're going to have a lot of runs tonight. Quite the opposite. So we're going to bring Harris out. We'll bring in Lemon. Bob Lemon. And it's the bottom of the 8th. It'll be facing Slaughter, Shane Dienst, and Lopata. And here we go. He is fresh, so it's a ground out for Slaughter. Shane Dienst. Is he a prospect in this? Yes, he is a prospect. A very young red Shane Dienst. So he's he's a prospect pitcher. Lemon is the prospect, and he is a prospect. So it's going to be well hit by Shane Dienst. And it's a fence result. And he's a slugger. So Shane Dienst is going to take Lemon deep for a double. Fortunate it wasn't more. So he rips him for a rookie double there. And that brings up Lopata with a man on second. 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? He is patient. He walks. So Lopata, after striking out his first 3 times, draws a walk in his 4th time. And then are on first and second with 1 out. Here's Monty Irvin. Can Bob Lemon get out of this? Maybe. He is fresh. Line out to second base. Didn't get the dot, though. Otherwise, it would have been a double play. Because there is a man on second. So 2 out now. And that brings up D. Fondy. 235. Not wild. He is eager. Oh, the eager gets the single. But he's also semi-whiffer, so I got to re-roll this. So he is semi-eager, got the dot. Single through shortstop, unless he's a whiffer. He's a semi-whiffer. So if I roll a bullet, he's going to strike out. Oh, D. Fondy goes down. Close. Took a great rip at it. But no dice. And we go to the 9th with no score. That's incredible. That's amazing. All right, so let's see. We got Beasley. I guess we can leave him in, semi-ace. Yeah, well, until he gets in trouble. Here's Herman leading off for Navy. With no score, top of the 9th. Is he a prospect? He is a prospect. Well hit fence for Billy Herman. He's a scrapper, though. So these young guys are giving us some hits. 3. That will be a single. Fortunate on that. So Herman gets to first. On the quick throw back into the infield, holds him at first. Here's Brown, who has gone 0 for 3. That's going to be an unusual result. Let's see. It's going to be a black die 3. And a red 1. So we're going to reroll. It's the memorable plays in the field. With a man on first. 46. Is the shortstop iron? All right, let's see. So the Army shortstop is not iron. It's the Army third baseman that's iron. So it's going to be a ground out. So once again, it's Appling who makes the play. That actually will advance the runner, though. Runner moves to second. Here's Lipon. 116. Fresh he is. Struck him out. Lipon goes down. Oh, actually, he's semi-fresh, isn't he? Because this is the second inning. What are the freshness rules for? Would he be fully fresh as a reliever in this era? I better check because it's pretty important. Let's see. That's for starters. I guess it would be half for relievers. I'm going to say he's probably fresh for the second inning. So that would be a strikeout. And that will end it, right? No. That's going to bring up Bill Dickey, who's in for O'Neill. And Herman is on second. Here's Dickey. Is he a champion? He is a champion. He's going to draw the walk. Would rather have gotten a base hit off that, though. Right? Still, runners on first and second. The rally is alive. And we'll get another pinch hitter here. Let's go with, who can we bring in for the Navy? Pinky Higgins, maybe? Chuck Goggin? Probably want somebody who can smack it. Maybe Don Leonard. Slugger and semi-home run king. I think we're going to put him in. So Don Leonard steps to the plate against Beasley with 2 men on, 2 men out, top of the 9th. Looking at the fence. Is he eager? He's not. He's going to walk. Oh, so Beasley didn't give him a pitch that he liked. That's going to load the bases up, though. And Duke Snyder. So walks for Dickey and Leonard after opening single, and then 2 more outs. So now the bases are loaded with 2 out. And here's Snyder. Not Workman, not Gilded. Is he a whiffer? He is. Struck out Snyder with the bases loaded. Oh my. We've had a lot of base runners, but no runs. We go to the bottom of the 9th. There's no score. And let's see. That's going to be Lewis coming to the plate. Do we need a new pitcher? We do. Let's go with Hiram Bithorn. Oh, let's go with Johnny Sane. Spawn Insane and Pray for Rain. So Johnny Sane comes in. To face Buddy Lewis. No score, bottom of the 9th. Is he an ace? He's not. Is he a champion? He is not. It's a ground out. So Lewis is going to ground out. And a pinch hitter coming in for Army. Who have we got? How about Bobby Dorr? That's a good call. All right. Sane versus Dorr. 135. Oh, that's another unusual result. And this is going to be another fielding play, I think. Yep. 23. Bases are empty. Third baseman gold. Let's see. The Army third baseman is iron. I'm sorry, this is the Navy third baseman. Navy third baseman is brown. He's not gold. So he makes a lunging nab of a well-hit ball, robbing... No, I'm sorry, this if he was gold. Otherwise, it's a double. The ball's going to sneak through for a double. Because he's not gold. So Brown tries to make the play, but Dorr knocks it through and takes the extra base. And there's a threat for Army. Go to the top of the order. Appling. Man on second. One out. 155. Well, that'd be a home run if he's a home run king, but he's not. It's going to be a fly out. So Appling flies out. And here's Bobby Thompson with a chance to end it and send the Army fans home happy. Don't think that's going to do it. Is he patient? He is patient. Based on balls, we got to check the glasses, though. We got to respect an umpire at home plate. So that's going to put him on first. A walk. And now it's Enos Slaughter's opportunity. It's Enos Slaughter's game to win here. And a 134. I don't think that's going to do it. Catcher's not gold. Is he a champion? He's not. Outfield drama. 11. Is the right fielder gold? Let's see. The Navy right fielder is Heinrich, who's not gold. He's neutral. So Heinrich's going to bobble the ball. Batter's going to go to second base on error. That's going to score a run. Yep. So a bobble ball, an error, an unearned run will score the game winner. That will be Bobby Dorr scampers across. And this game is over. Army pulls it out 1-0 on a late bobble by Tommy Heinrich. Wow. Not the game I expected. I was thinking we'd see some home runs and some big hits, but we didn't. And Army snaps their losing streak. Go Army. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed the game. Again, this set is available as a free download. We've got it. You use the link in the blog post in the eConnect newsletter, the Connect e-newsletter. Use that link because if you go to the free stuff page and download it there, it won't have these new players. I'll take care of that tomorrow. But for now, just use the link in the newsletter, and you'll get all the players, the new umps, the new parks, and all the old players too. If you don't have the original set, everything is there. All these cards are added to that. So maybe get. The newsletter is linked in the description too. Oh, excellent! All right, and there you go. And maybe you can play some baseball on your tabletop to celebrate Memorial Day. And remember the guys who, think what that must have been like. You know, one minute you're playing in the big leagues, and the next minute you're carrying a rifle, or on a battleship. A lot of these guys faced combat duty too, as well. Next week, the Lazy Susan of sports rotates to football, Canadian football to be exact. We'll be breaking in our new 2023 Canadian Pro Season for Cold Snap, courtesy of David Gambrell. We're hoping that Dave is going to join us live to play the game. We're going to play Winnipeg and Montreal a rematch of last year's surprise championship game. The Grey Cup featured, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think Montreal beat a winning team until the playoffs, and then they couldn't be stopped. They wound up knocking off Winnipeg to win the championship. We'll see if they can duplicate that feat on our tabletop next Thursday night right here. Hope you have a restful and reflective Memorial Day weekend as you do something you enjoy doing with people you love. Remember the men and women who put their lives on the line to make that happen for us this weekend and every weekend and all the time. Thanks a lot for watching our show tonight. Thanks for being part of our amazing community. Hope you have an amazing weekend. And we'll see you next week for Canadian football here in the Play Space Live.